Now, I think you've seen the story about Khalif Kairo. Now, this is one person I've been following since 2016. In 2022, he separated from other partners. Now, before 2022, I think you know what he was doing. Khalif Kairo owned a Facebook page and a company by the name Import by Cairo. Now, that was up to 2022. His partner by the name Kinovia took up over the company, and Cairo was left with nothing. He went ahead and formed his own company, which is Kai and Cairo. After a few months, after around 1 year, the old company owned by Kinovia was closed. All the customers which they used to serve crossed over to Cairo's company, and it became a giant company. So from 2023 up to late last year, he has been making huge profits. And you remember during a recent interview, he said that it's worth over 2 billion. But currently, he's facing troubles, and we have seen him in court. There are two people who have sued him for taking their money without delivering vehicles. I think the first one was that one of the Range Rover, 26 million, and another one is 5 million. He delivered the Range Rover but failed to deliver the second vehicle. So the issue is with the second vehicle, but there are many more cases which are not in the limelight. Now, from you can see that ever since the cases started being brought to the public, Cairo has not been doing business. It's going down and down. And if you look at his social media pages, he's blaming bloggers and the other enemies whom he doesn't even know for his downfall. But I believe one day he'll rise. Now the problem is, in Kenya, if people lose trust, it is very, very difficult for you to rise. It will take Cairo more than 5 years to be where he is today. I'm very sure even me, if I want to buy a car and Cairo is the only person selling it, I might not buy from him because of trust issues. So when it comes to trust, when it is gone, you cannot recover. So he has to do a lot of convincing, a lot of publicity, a lot of PR for Kenyans to trust him again. So there are so many lessons we can learn from Cairo's case. And if you are a businessman, if you are young, there are several lessons you can learn. So one of the lessons is that when you are up there, you have to be very careful, because not everyone is happy for you. So you find that everything is working, making money, your relationships are good, people love you. But one day you do something small and you are gone. So falling from top there is very easy. Very easy. So you have to be very careful. And another thing, those people you look down upon, I think you have seen on Facebook and Twitter how he responds to people he call poor and the bloggers. So Cairo believes that he's the only one who has made it in life, and anybody who questions him does not know what he's doing or is a failure. So in such a case, when you fall even below them and you become a laughing stock. So you have to respect everyone, especially those ones who are below you, because anything you get on this earth, it is through the grace of God, and it takes just something small for you to fall. Another one is relationships. You have to keep your relationship private, and when you are dating, ensure that you don't change women like clothes, because there's a woman you will date that comes with bad omen, and once you sleep with her, things start falling apart. So maybe during this process of dating, this experience, he met someone who had those bad spirits. And you know, when you sleep with someone, you exchange fluids, you exchange spirits, and you become one. So that one person may be the reason why he's falling with this speed you are seeing. So that is another lesson. The third one, you have seen how people are celebrating. There are so many people celebrating his downfall. So not that they hate him, it is because they want him to learn a lesson that even if you are up there, we will just wait for you to come here, and then we show you that you also know how to express ourselves. So they were quiet all this time, and now they're expressing themselves. The last one is that life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So he thought that once you are up there, you have finished the race. No, you had just started. So as a business person, you have to deal with cases. And there's no sector, there's no business which does not have challenges. So this is one of the challenges he has to face for him to grow, for him to be strong. Since he's young, making mistakes is not wrong. He has time to rectify. And the last one, you cannot fight the government and win. Maybe they have a hand in his downfall. So apart from all those things, I know he'll recover. He has time. He has understood the industry, but it needs a lot of work for him to get trust from Kenyans.